Welcome back to the channel, boxing fans. So January 7th is now in the books, and last night was quite a stacked boxing card. And the fight we're going to talk about is Jaron Boots Ennis beating Karen Chukhatsian by decision. Yes, he beat him by decision. He got a shutout nonetheless, but he did not knock out this far less skilled opponent. And a lot of people, mostly people who don't know much about boxing, are going to criticize and say that, well, you see, he's not as deadly as you thought he was, and Spence and them would have made easy work of Chukazian. But truth be told, he had an opponent, because I watched the fight, who wasn't really willing to engage and looked like he was just in survival mode. A lot of clinging, a lot of pushing. Combinations weren't there was no space to really let go combinations. The guy was just hanging on to him all night, and he shut him out nonetheless, 12-0 and 12 rounds to none. And in the end, a win is a win. But did he win in spectacular fashion? No. Did he get the job done? Yes. So my question is, what's next for Jaron Boots Ennis? Well, two things can happen. You're going to get guys that are intelligent. They're going to figure out that you need a good opponent to make yourself look good when you're fighting, because if someone doesn't fight back, everybody looks good hitting a bag, and basically this guy was just clinging and holding. And you're going to get the other ones who think they saw something, in Boots's game, making him not as good as they thought prior to this fight, and said, well, if an average guy like Chukazian can last for 12 rounds, I put myself in this place now of Errol Spencer or Terence Crawford, namely, well, this should be easy pickings for us. So they may react by saying, yeah, we'll take the fight with him right away. What's happened now also is that the other title eliminator fight between Staniotis and Virgil Ortiz has been canceled because Staniotis had to get an appendicitis and he had to get operated. So Ennis has a chance to fill in for him and fight against Virgil Ortiz. I think that's the wise way to go. One other very high-level tune-up fight, and then step in with either Spence or Crawford and eventually try to unify the titles. I'm not saying he's going to beat Spence or Crawford. I don't even know if he'll beat Virgil Ortiz at this point, because last night, like I said, was not an impressive-looking performance. But obviously, the guy's been great for the first 29 fights. He didn't forget how to fight. He just had an opponent that wouldn't engage. So the way I see it, this is the way he should go. Fight Virgil Ortiz, since there's an available date there, and then try and cement the fight with Spence. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell.